Hey everyone, what if I told you that one of Australia's most iconic parks might be on the verge of a radical transformation? One that could change how we think about urban planning forever? Let me tell you about the Melbourne Zoo parking dilemma and the Royal Park Masterplan that's sparking a firestorm of debate. Picture this: a city council grappling with a choice between convenience for families and the urgent need to protect green spaces. It's not just about parking fees. It's about the soul of our cities. Let me break it down for you. Here's the thing. The Melbourne Zoo currently charges a capped $2 for parking, a policy from 1985 that's now being reconsidered. Why? Because the city wants to push people toward public transport. But here's the catch: families with prams, elderly visitors, and anyone who relies on cars for accessibility are suddenly in a bind. I mean, how do you balance environmental goals with the practical realities of everyday life? It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. The council's argument is that lower parking fees equals more cars equals more roads equals less green space. But isn't that just swapping one problem for another? What if we're creating a system where the only way to enjoy nature is by driving there in the first place? Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. This master plan isn't just about parking. They're eyeing land near the Royal Melbourne Hospital and former CSL headquarters, areas that could be turned into new parkland. But here's a detail that fascinates me. The council wants to preserve dark skies by limiting artificial lighting. That's brilliant, right? Protecting nocturnal wildlife while also giving stargazers a chance to see the Milky Way without light pollution. Yet, they're also trying to maintain safety because no one wants to walk through a pitch-black park. It's this constant tug-of-war between competing priorities, and I think that's what makes urban planning so thrilling. You're basically juggling a dozen balls at once, and if you drop one, the whole system wobbles. Then there's the sports oval debate. The council wants to expand sports facilities, but claims they'll do it sensitively. But wait, when has sensitive ever meant no new concrete or asphalt? I'm skeptical. I've seen too many parks turned into mini stadiums under the guise of community use. What makes this different? The Royal Park Protection Group is pushing back. And honestly, I'm on their side. You don't just carve up a green space with paths and ovals without asking, what are we sacrificing? Are we trading wilderness for convenience? That's the real question here. And let's not forget the families like the Watsons, who paid $300 for a zoo membership. They're not villains. They're just trying to enjoy a day out with their kid. But the council's plan could make that harder. It's a reminder that policies don't exist in a vacuum. They affect real people. So what's the solution? Maybe a middle ground. Keep the parking cap but invest in better public transport options. Or create carpool incentives. But the council isn't proposing that. They're choosing between two extremes, and I think that's a missed opportunity. Here's what I find fascinating. This isn't just about Melbourne. It's a microcosm of the global struggle between urbanization and nature. Every city faces this dilemma. How do you grow without destroying what makes a place special? The Royal Park Masterplan is a case study in that tension. Will it be a blueprint for sustainable cities? Or will it become a cautionary tale about good intentions gone awry? I'm not sure yet, but one thing's clear. The conversation isn't over. What do you think? Should cities prioritize parking fees or public transport? And where do you draw the line between accessibility and environmental protection? Let me know in the comments. This is the kind of debate that defines our future, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds.